rich people aren't even getting views on YouTube right now. I'm just thinking out loud. Now, for this video, I'll just use a financial number for the classification of rich, and we'll just go with $1 million. If you want to earn $1 million a year, let's just use that as our basis for the video. If you got a different number, go ahead, use your own different number, save it for yourself. No need to put it in the comment section. Now, if we look at YouTube right now as a platform where everyone is gravitating to create content, whether that's podcasts, whether that's vlogs, whether that's educational talking head videos just like this one, we're all using this platform as a way to get attention. At the end of the day, we don't want to just upload videos just for ourselves. We want other people to find our videos and actually watch them. And since 2020, we've seen so many people learn about this platform and get in and start running. And even now in 2025, there are people literally starting a brand new YouTube channel today. Maybe that's you. Now, in order to grow on any of these platforms, one thing that we do have to keep in the front face of our mind is that these platforms are constantly changing and there are more and more and more people coming onto the platform. Now, you may think I'm going down the route of saying that the platform is oversaturated, which is not what I'm saying, but it is something to consider when you start looking at the landscape of viewership just declining on a lot of popular channels. Even my main channel, the significance in viewership decline has led me to pivot and rethink what content I really need to be putting up, which is one of the reasons I wanted to start this channel, because I want to have a place to let you know what I'm seeing in the marketplace. Now, as someone that loves business conversations, the entrepreneurship conversations, I follow a lot of people that have been successful in some form or fashion, not necessarily as content creators, but more so as business individuals. And as I see them jumping on the platform, one of the things that I'm noticing is that they don't have a lot of viewership. They don't have a lot of subscribers, they don't have a lot of views on their videos. So it makes me think it's not a financial thing, because they could afford to go and get the best editors, they can afford to have coaches. But what's surprising me is that they're not getting coaching, because if they did, I think it would reflect a little bit better on the types of content that they're putting online. So, if having a lot of money is not the catalyst for growth on a platform like YouTube, what really is the factor to help us get more viewership on our content? Well, one, I believe you really have to be able to package your content just in order to get the initial click. That means having a really dedicated focus on identifying a title and a thumbnail that work together to have that ideal person actually click on the video. I also believe that you need to have a little bit of knowledge on the subject in the video. So if you're doing a vlog or educational video or something that's entertainment, you have to be able to keep that person engaged on the video at least 30 seconds, because at least YouTube gives us that little bit of analytics to let us know the significance of that drop off point. And for them to identify 30 seconds, I think is really something you have to pay attention to, because I'm not saying that it leads into one of the major factors of getting your video promoted to other viewers, but it just possibly could. I also think that we really need to identify who we're talking to on a regular basis. If your videos are all over the place and 1 minute you're talking about finance and another minute you're talking about what you just ate and another minute it's a lifestyle blog at the beach, I think it could conflict with who is going to click on that video on a regular basis, and YouTube just won't know who to put that video in front of. So as I'm watching these high net worth individuals on YouTube, they may be hitting on most of these, but I don't think they're really dialed into identifying what I think is important next is really understanding the platform. Each of these platforms operate differently. There are some that are more algorithm driven. There are some more that are more user driven. There are some more that have more financial gain attached to them. But I think you really need to understand the platform. Certain platforms just allow you to do a little bit more. I love YouTube, biased toward YouTube. It was the first channel that I started that actually had sustainable growth, or I should say, first social media platform that I started on that had some significant growth attached to it. By understanding what was working and what is changing and what people respond to, helps produce the best content for that particular platform. So if you're someone that is trying to get the views and you're just not getting them right now, know that people that are financially capable of doing whatever it takes to get the views, they're not getting them either. So are there underlying assets that we have to focus on to be able to produce the videos that get the views? Just thinking out loud.